Hi friends, strangers, internet. My name is Emily. I love colorful makeup and colorful language. And it's time. Y'all have asked for this, I don't know how long. I've seen it in the comments. I'm gonna say especially at Teresa's channel. I've seen it in the Patreon chats. We have seen, it is time for new makeup nonsense bingo. Blackout Bingo edition. If you don't know what new makeup nonsense bingo is, this is a like 3-in-1 kind of video. It is a new makeup release video where it's kind of like, will I buy it? Anti-haul energies paired with a bingo game, paired with a drinking game. And the way that Blackout Bingo is different is that I'm going to be talking about every single photo that we have pulled this week, or I'm gonna be filming until I am extremely drunk. The goal is not to actually black out. Since we are gonna be theoretically covering all the products this week, I'm gonna skip that part. We're gonna jump right in to the fun. But I am gonna say that if you like colorful makeup, if you like bitches with lots of opinions, or you like cute fat babes, I would love for you to subscribe. And if you like babes that will take a shot to ring off a video like this, you can also subscribe for me. Cheers. That in fact was whiskey. I also have a whiskey and cola, and I'm sure I'll be making more throughout the video. Was that shot possibly a terrible, no good, bad idea? My tummy is saying yes, bad ideas abound. For y'all, this is for y'all. Because the goal is to like go through all of the products, I may not be showing you the bingo card every step of the way. I think I'm going to take inspiration from my dear friend Audra and do kind of like, I did not even say in my intro because I was so ready to take that damn shot. This video is also in collaboration with my dear friends Teresa is Dead and Audra at Home. If they have videos out this week, they will be linked in the description box. And also, if you're a creator and you want to join in on this nonsense, we have the hashtags, a community playlist, and bingo cards in the description box. And we did have a bingo card refresh. Shout out to a commenter on Teresa's video for Call Michelle Wong Square. For any nonsensical luxury release that comes up, we at least have one square for it. This is probably gonna be a burpee episode. That's it, it's probably gonna be a burpee episode. Something that might shock you. A release from Lawless that I do not hate with every fiber of my being. So this new lavender collection is available now. And this is from Lawless. There is the Lavender One Talc-Free Eyeshadow Palette. It's an 8-pan palette. There is the Forget the Filler Lip Plumper line, a line smoothing gloss. The 8-pan, okay, it is pretty bad. I was gonna give it, it's pretty pale. It reminds me of the Violet Entendu, oh my god, that was really bad. The Violet Entendu palette from Viseart, that was also probably still bad. It reminds me of that, but even paler. And I was gonna give the glosses you know, the bright pink is very like daring. It feels daring for Lawless. Yeah, no, this is really pale. Like I said, I was trying to give them, I was going to give them like a little something, and then I looked again and no. For a moment, I forgot that my beverage was carbonated and I was quite alarmed. This shot is going to haunt me. I can already tell. Yeah, ColourPop blushes. Supposedly a permanent lineup of pressed powder blushers, bronzers, and highlighters. I'm gonna say from the pans, I do think the range looks more impressive than shit that they have released in the past, but y'all know my feeling with ColourPop. It's just kind of like, okay, fine, finally, maybe. It's 2023 and I'm finally going, that's fine from ColourPop. It's about time. I just saw this photo and my brain said we must talk about this right now. So let's talk about these booty stickers, fruit stickers. This is the new fruit pack from Starface. It's a pack of 8 hydrocolloid pimple protectors made with 1% salicylic acid, and they are extra large patches, about 4 times the size of the classic Hydro Stars, designed to shrink bigger spots and breakouts on your face, body, or both, or booty. I mean, your booty is your body, but like booty. All hydrocolloid patches absorb fluid and help reduce the appearance of inflammation to shrink spots overnight. Although I will say the salicylic acid might help more with the inflammation. I don't really know. But the whole technology of hydrocolloid patches are that they absorb fluid, which sounds questionable at best. It's $13 for 4 patches? 8 patches. Still a yikes. But look, Starface, I feel like Starface has always done marketing that has intrigued me. I end up buying the cheaper patches. I end up buying Cosrx. There's a lot of hydrocolloid options out there. That word is the devil. I hate trying to pronounce it, even when I'm not consuming alcohol. But their marketing, the marketing is on point, and the booty is cute. The patches that say like sour, fresh, big yellow bananas. You're making this fun. I'm gonna give them that. They are making something inherently unfun, acne spots, fun, cute, cheeky, if you will say. I feel like drunk me would buy this. Like, drunk me would yes. I don't know if they are any better than the cheaper ones that are out there, but I think if you are a person that's about aesthetics and you also want something that works, I feel like Starface might be the brand for you. And I think that the fruit sticker concept, I love it. I see a release that makes me go, I want this, but I am probably going to regret this. This new NYX release, a hot sauce collection, and it's 6 new limited edition Shine Loud High Shine lip colors. Now, when I looked at the NYX site, they were only selling these as bundles with like 2 eyeliners or a lip liner and an eyeliner. I'm not sure. Green lip products. What? Why is green lipstick so hard to find? I'm not even clarifying it by good green lipstick. I mean anything. And so of course I saw this and I was like, I will probably hate this formula because it seems like it's a traditional super dry down liquid lip and then one of those gloss topper things. But my brain still looks at this and says, give me. But I don't want it as a bundle. And I don't really care about any of the other. I mean, the blue is interesting, but like blue is also a very tricky lip color to formulate, in my opinion. I want jalapeno poppin'. I still want it. I want to buy it for science. I want to see how good or bad it is. I cannot find it through NYX Mexico, like sellers. I rarely feel like I say I am gonna buy, because like I'm broke bitch. But drugstore, I want it for science, but I know I'm probably going to be vastly disappointed. But green. Can I tell you how offended I get at these bad Photoshop jobs? When it comes to swatches, when it comes to other marketing photos, I get angry. Because guess what? Your girl is always, I am unemployed. I am always looking for jobs. I've been underemployed for years now. I'm not gonna get too deep into that because I will start taking more shots and that will be bad. But I see bad Photoshop jobs and it makes me angry because I know it could look better and I know I could make it look better, and I have barely used Photoshop in the last decade. And this image from No, which is a new skincare line by none other than the famous, beloved sarcasm indicator, Vanessa Hudgens. Beautiful, beautiful person. Vanessa Hudgens is a beautiful person. Maybe not my fantasy taste, but beautiful person. But this image of the map, like it's, I guess it's a skin mask. It seemingly photoshopped, or very seemingly to me, photoshopped on her face. So it looks like it's more of a rebranding according to Trend Mood, which, I mean, who's trusting Trend Mood in 2023? Just me. But it looks like it's more of a rebranding. The first launch included Madison Beer. It's available March 15th, so it's already available. Okay, was that a soda burp or a booze burp that I just suppressed? I'm hoping soda, because I'm already booze burping. Woo! I'm obviously having a good time today. I'm just here vibing. The fact that this was like a rebranding that was initially with Madison Beer, obvious to me. It feels like it was a random laboratory private label producer that created a skincare line and was trying to get it attached to any influencer that would take it and would make them money. And there's no shame in that, theoretically, but there's also like no soul, no nothing. Very hollow, very like empty. We as consumers deserve better. I also, maybe this is the old bitch speaking, I don't understand who the fuck cares about Vanessa Hudgens. Like at all, but especially her skincare. Just me? Probably just me. Hi, I've done 5 products, so I'm gonna show you the bingo card. I'm gonna take a moment to shout out Trendstopia. Instagram is like, make reels, we're only gonna push video. Meh, meh, meh. So they created an additional account that you can request access to see photo posts. They can continue to like do their thing or whatever, and then I can still get a photo post versus having to take a screenshot of a video. So cool. So Kosas has shown more bronzers. They have the Sun Show bronzer, $35 each. There are 5 shades. It's a talc-free bronzer for soft, glowy warmth. Concentrated fatty acids are baked into a mousse for a creamy payoff that never looks chalky or dry. Weightless, buildable formula. Please just give me powder to stop. I don't need skincare in my powders. I'm intrigued though. You know, I've actually been intrigued about Kosas complexion products for quite a while, but the cream liquid ones, add some preservatives and then we'll talk. So the texture of their baked powders seem quite nice. But the everyone has been raving about the original bronzers they released. And I remember swatching them in store and I was like, these both look orange on me, so no. But they're expanding the range and it looks like this is like a gradient powder. I'm not quite sure about any of the tones. I don't know. I'm not sure. I am intrigued because I have been yearning like an updated bronzer to add to my collection. I feel like I felt that for a couple of months now. I do think the gradient, well, it's not quite embossing. It makes me think of pretty embossing basic makeup, where I wonder if the gradient is deceiving a pretty basic color choice. So, I don't know. I'm interested. Ooh, okay, wait. Let me find this palette. So if you don't know Geology Cosmetics, they are an Aussie-based brand, and they had one palette previously. This is their second palette, and they've been teasing the colors for a little while, a little longer than I would personally love. But I get it, small brand, slow rollout. They have this new Wheat Belt palette. It's launching April 14th. It's a 10-pan palette and there's a mix of mattes and shimmers. It's the same style of packaging as their first palette. Look, there are 4 shades in here. 4 that are just screaming my name, and of course it's the greeny tones and the yellow. Maybe 5 if you count that orange yellow. I can't decide how I feel about this color story. Like, I'm intrigued, but I don't know if I'm like, oh my fucking god. The fact that my camera just told me that I've already hit 30 minutes of recording. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I think the new palette from Geology is pretty. I'm intrigued. And it's another one of those releases. I guess this is kind of like manifestation or whatever. If I don't say it, they wouldn't know it. So I'm always like, you know, if a brand wanted to send me palettes to try out, I'm listening. I'm interested. But I don't know if I would inherently buy it at launch. But there's no spot on the bingo card. Of course not. A good indie brand? No spot for you. Can somebody tell me why this Too Faced bottle looks like fucking L'Oreal? And that is an insult. So Too Faced has released the new Born This Way Healthy Glow SPF 30 Moisturizing Skin Tint. An oil-free, nourishing serum foundation with up to 24-hour wear and hydration. SPF 30 for a healthy, leave skin glowing with... I don't know what Trendmood is trying to fucking say. Whatever. Your skin is gonna look healthy and glowy and coconut water, alpine rose, hyaluronic acid, 18 shades, $42 each. Teresa coconut water, stay the fuck away. Along with all my other coconut allergy babes. Anyway, this packaging doesn't, it's $42. No. There are parts about this description that intrigue me, but also this range, and I just, no. We've gotten to the point where drunk me just keeps saying no over and over again. If you have your own personal new makeup nonsense bingo card, mark that square on the card. More foundation. Say has released the glowy super skin lightweight hydro bounce serum foundation, $40, 36 shades. It's medium coverage, radiant finish, sugar derived squalene, polyglutamic acid that moisturizes and plumps skin. Again, please just leave my skincare out of my makeup. I don't like it. Card and video for reference why I don't like it. I feel like Say is one of those brands that I haven't seen enough positive reviews that I can trust it. I will say that the Hydra Bounce does make my brain go, ooh, but no. Look, I am not a foundation bitch, so like I would rather buy some glowy primers and concealers that I love. I would rather do that to get this glowy bitch look than buy a foundation. Like, I do like the concept of like a glowy natural foundation, but I also just can't be bothered. Let me know though, is my perception of Say, like, I feel like the brand, every review makes me feel like this brand is a fucking catfish. And it's like, you know, getting all the clean beauty girlies. Most of the rest of us are like, we're good. Can somebody tell me why these Gucci palettes look like Makeup Revolution? So Gucci has dropped these new Palette de Beauté Couture. They are $69 each. Supposedly it says they can be used on the eyes, lips, and cheeks, and there are 3 color stories: Wild Bouquet, Rose Nitida, and Serena Brown. Most makeup can be used on the eyes, lips, and cheeks. I, in fact, have an eyeshadow today, unplanned, that is on my eyes, my cheeks, and my lips. So that's a thing. So that, as a marketing tool, never intrigues me. But also, what? I'm thinking it's just the photo, but the packaging doesn't even look luxurious. I didn't personally think the palette they released with that weird eyeshadow tray, I didn't even think that looked luxurious. I think it was masquerading as luxury, but I don't think it actually looked luxurious. And I really, really doubt that it felt luxurious. But this looks even less luxurious. And the colors are all kind of whatever. And the sponge applicator, the brush sponge, sponge applicators can be handy for a certain shimmer application, but for a $70, look, I have critiqued Tom Ford $88 iQuads. I still critique them. This feels in that level of insulting. 70. There is still Gucci beauty that I would like to own. I feel like I could be a connoisseur of their lipsticks, but I feel like everything else they do feels laughable to me. Feels very much like you need to stay over there. When it comes to these quads, I'd rather not. Did I, in fact, measure this new beverage? No, I did not. But I can taste it. Look, NARS. Look, I know I'm the one that's drunk and I should go home, but NARS, go home. You're fucking drunk. NARS has new additions to the Laguna, whatever. It's inspired by Laguna. There's a tinted afterglow lip balm for $28 in Laguna, sheer bronze with gold shimmer. And then there's the Laguna Sunset and Laguna Quads. This is the same fucking shit, slightly new packaging. Stop it. I mean, you're not, because it's literally what you've done at least for 5 years, if not longer. But like, stop. That was our 10th product. So we have some pretty embossing basic makeup. We have a complexion release with the Terrible Range Too Faced, seemingly. Product is Catfish. Gucci, I'd rather not. And NARS, you're doing that same shit and just repackaging it. So I need to talk about this release, because if I wait too long, we might be in a danger zone. I don't really know what that means, but I feel that. If I had not already taken a shot, I would probably take the shot now. We need to talk about Calibre. So there is a new Endless Sunset face and eyeshadow talc-free palette. It is $48. It has 7 pans in it. It's a clean, talc-free, multi-purpose palette in a sustainable bamboo compact with 7 curated shades. Do y'all motherfuckers even know what curated means? Pigmented, matte, satin, and glowing colors can be used as eyeshadows, highlighters, blushes, contours, and the extra large pans. And it's a refillable bamboo compact. It's already available. First of all, the audacity to call this endless anything when these are 7 of the most limited shades you could possibly choose. I hate the pans. You know me and an empty space and like weird layout. I don't like it. If you didn't know, Calibre is created by the original creator of Urban Decay, Wendy. So it's not some like BB brand that's just doing the best it can. Motherfucking Wendy from Urban Decay created this. What the fuck? It gets worse. It gets worse because the names. I remember I did a dramatic reading of some Charlotte Tilbury copy with the highlighters that she released. I feel like this is one of those moments. Actually, before I get into the names, the marketing photo that's like endless eye looks, and it's this, they added brown or black eyeliner and just, this is not endless! I was trying not to scream. I was trying. This is not endless. Oh, I could not hold it in. The swatches on the variety of skin tones do not give me confidence that it's actually in lists for a lot of different people. But these names. The deepest brown in here is called Smolder, with like 3 R's. The brown, peachy brown, warm brown before that is WT Fox. So what the fox? Okay, what the fuck, whatever. The shade before that is named Use Me Wet. I mean, giving your customers guidance on how to use the shade is smart. The shade before that is named Nudie Judies. Was Peter Mon a part of this naming? Cause there is a Hot Cheeks, there is a Ring Light, which I guess is supposed to call to the way ring lights, which I'm using one now, plus natural light, make your glow, make your highlight even more poppin', I guess. But like, is ring light a sexual term? Do I not know that? Do I not know that sexual move? I mean, I know Eiffel Tower, I know other things that YouTube is probably gonna fuck me up if I were to say out loud. Is ring light a sexual move that I didn't know? And then the shade that I've left last, Brow Boner, because the highlight on your brows is definitely gonna get them hard. Definitely. Getting that makeup dick and maybe some real life dick hard. No. I feel like a lot of us have a sadness for how mainstream Urban Decay has gotten compared to if you were into makeup or knew about Urban Decay in like the 90s, even the early 2000s. I would rather take the washed out, sanitized Urban Decay over this MILF fuckery. This needs to die. I'm sure it won't, as all bad things tend to flourish in 2023. Okay, but have y'all seen the Maybelline and M&M's collab? It seems like it's an Asia exclusive. There are 2 different Superstay matte ink liquid lipsticks. There are instant age rewind concealers. There's a foundation, a city mini palette, and socks in a bag. So the concealers kind of harken to this, but like, why is none of the packaging like very tubular and round, looking like the M&M minis packaging? Does that still exist, or was that like me in my adolescence? Because I remember M&M minis, and I feel like the concealer or repackaging the lipstick in a round tube, or like fucking even putting the socks or any of the things. I mean, the options and the ranges are fucking terrible, but like, there's a part of me that like is into this, but I wanted them to commit to it. Commit to the ridiculousness. Oh, it's the Sephora savings event, y'all. So it's April 14th to the 24th. Oh, Rouge is April 14th to the 24th. They get 20% off. VIB is the 18th to the 24th with 15% off. And Insider is also the 18th to the 24th with 10% off. And the Sephora collection is 30% off from the 14th to the 24th. Look, if you've been looking at any of the Sephora collection stuff, I'm gonna say 30% off, go for it. But I swear, I fucking swear, 15, 10% off, even 20% off. Y'all, you are in a cult, call your dad. 15 and 10% off is, I'm not gonna say it's nothing. So many of the brands that sell on Sephora also sell on their own sites and have email sign up 25% off, email sign up 20% off. And guess what? I know you don't want to pay for shipping. I know. But like, if you're not Rouge and you're signing up for this like 20% off code on this brand website, you're probably still getting a better deal even if you pay for shipping. Buy whatever the fuck you want, but there's somebody that's never hit Rouge. I don't know. Do whatever the fuck you want, but like, you might be in a cult and you might want to call a friend, in my opinion. I'm not saying the shipping is any better. I'm not saying the handling is any better, but like, this sale every season, every year, whenever it happens, I feel uncomfy. Makeup Revolution has a Fruit Fizz and Spritz collection, and it's like on sale already. I don't know if it's a new collection or if it's just an older collection that's on sale, but they have cherry, grapefruit, and lemon flavors, glosses, liquid highlighters, they have a lemon sponge, and then some palettes. I get what they're going for with these like soda can shaped palettes, but like, even the packaging, I know Makeup Revolution is an affordable brand, but the packaging on this collection doesn't even feel like Makeup Revolution. It feels like dollar store makeup. And there is nothing wrong with buying dollar store makeup, but go away, Makeup Revolution. Go away. And while we're talking about Revolution, Revolution also has these Crystal Aura collection. There's lip oils, fixing sprays, and palettes. These feel like old Makeup Revolution palettes that they've repackaged in the same packaging. Maybe they just changed the cover. Look, I'm a crystal ass bitch. They could have gotten me. There's a tiny part of me that like wants to be excited about this, but I'm not. Makeup Revolution, please, like just go. I'm gonna take a moment to talk about something that maybe interests me so that, you know, I cannot just be a hater ass bitch for like an hour. Does anybody know about Shelby? They have this new collection, the Stray Birds collection. It looks like there are 12 new shades, and if you get the bundle, you get the free acrylic magnetic palette. It's already available, and I feel like I've seen people talking about it. They look like sparkly duochrome kind of shades, maybe kind of multi-chrome. They're available now. They're available on March 8th. It looks like they might be like a Chinese brand or a Japanese brand. The names are shown with text in English and then in a separate Asian-based language. All of this to say, these are pretty. Okay, I'm gonna say that. They're pretty. Hill Stream looks very pretty. Lingering Heart, even Dry Riverbed. I think the acrylic packaging is interesting. I know that Bitter Lace Beauty has like some acrylic magnetic packaging that's also been interesting to see hit the market. I don't want it for me, but I could see it being a nice way if you were like a more minimal singles person. If you had just like a handful, 12 or so singles that you really love, I think that the acrylic packaging is kind of a fun way to do it. This collection as a whole feels very much like put it on my face, but I don't have any immediate plans on picking anything up. But let me know if you've bought from this brand, if you have any familiarity with them. I am feeling very drunk. Feeling very drunk. Let's talk about Nabla, because I feel like Nabla has some copycat energy happening here. So Nabla has released the Beyond Jelly Sheer Supple Lipsticks. I believe they're like $25. When I first saw the marketing imagery, I wasn't sure if it was Nabla, because the N, I was like, is that Natasha Denona? Who is that? Also, the packaging is kind of reminding, well, maybe they're not that similar, but drunk me thought they were. The Revlon like Shine Super Lustrous whatever that went viral lately because of Rum Raisin, that are just like an okay glossy lip product. They're not my favorite personally. They're not very moisturizing, very slippy and thin. But the Nabla ones do kind of remind me of this packaging, but like nicer. I just felt like when I saw these from Nabla, I was like, Korean beauty, Japanese beauty, Asian beauty, is that you? So I'm not particularly interested, even though you might see this formula and think that it screams me. But I generally find with like a jelly formula that they're not super hydrating, even if they look it for my lips. So yeah, it kind of just feels like a little bit of copycat happening. So Tarte has released like swatches, I guess, of their new Tarte Glow Tape Highlighting Wands, which I think we've already talked about, but there's a golden glow, a pearl glow, it looks like there's a bronze glow. It's their whole like take on the Charlotte Tilbury glow wand. I do think that it's about fucking time for that brand to expand that range. And if they aren't going to, then Tarte has. I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure that they like do what they're supposed to do, whatever. Also, Tarte has shown, wait, I have to look this up to see what is this bullshit. So there's the Park Avenue Princess Tanning Drops Duo. For a natural looking sun-kissed glow, just mix the drops into your favorite moisturizer for a custom tan. It's $39 for both of them. They're not clarifying the difference. Like, is it just a 2-pack, or is there like a more intense one and a lighter one? Like, the packaging does not look different. Tanning drops are not new, are they? I have a hard time complimenting Tarte, if you can't tell. Excuse me, I'm about to like ignore our newest square on the board, and that would be a shame. Let's talk about this new release from Gurl. I feel like it's a very old brand in the same way that I perceive Estee Lauder, Lancome. Not old derogatory, but just like, you've been around for a while, and I feel like your market is like the diehards that come back to you. I don't know, just random perspective. They have these new terracotta luminizers, warm ivory, warm gold and cool ivory. I know Guerlain for their, I mean, they've done a couple of different, they do a mix of things, but like, I know of them for their terracotta bronzers, which I've had one decluttered to me and it was so orange. And I know I'm uncooked chicken. Sometimes I'm slightly roasted chicken. It was so orange. These look pretty. They look like a nice standard highlighter. They're not anything I need. But the thing that, I don't know, is this just in my head? Sometimes I feel like basics, which I guess highlighter, I don't know if highlighter is a basic. Sometimes I feel like basics are missing in the like basics that stay around are kind of missing. And I feel like if these were highlighters that were just kind of staying, they're fine. You know what, they're fine. I'm trying to trying to give them more credit than they deserve, but somebody call Michelle Wong. Let me know if they're any good. They're not even for me anyway. I actually would rather hear Michelle's opinion on the Gucci quads. The funniest thing, I still want hit bingo. Even though it's Blackout bingo and I'm going through all the products, I still somehow have not fucking hit bingo. It's because I haven't forced bingo, that's why. Catrice has released the Hip Hop Hooray Reloaded collection. Boozy Shop is where it's coming to, and they do worldwide shipping. It looks like it's a Easter bunny themed collection. A variety of nail polishes with cute bunny packaging. I'm calling this You Can't Escape the Holiday Makeup, but I'm cool with this. So Catrice in general seems to be priced at a point where like I could buy that for like a kid or a teenager or an adult, depending on the quality of the product and the makeup. I'm kind of fine with it. I think they're cute. I don't know if the polishes are any good, but I think they're cute. I could see them in Easter baskets. I could see them given to like kids and teenagers that like to paint their nails. I'm fine with it. For y'all that like Summer Friday lip balms, can you compare them to anything? Because they have released more of their balms, I think in different tones. And since that release has happened, I've heard a couple people talk about how much they enjoy the Summer Friday lip balm. It's a vegan lip balm, or it's a lip butter balm. It's a vegan lip balm that hydrates and soothes parched lips in seconds. It's $24, and they've introduced a cherry shade and a pink sugar shade. And I am all about the clear lip balm for things that are like actually nourishing. So I'm curious, because I just feel like that's It's one of those lip balms that like, it's been years now and I keep randomly hearing people compliment it, say that it's their favorite lip balm, all of that. And I am a bit of a hoe for a lip balm and my lips are picky as fuck. So I'm curious. Maybe by the pink one, mostly by the original clear one, but they're pretty. I get why they released them. Wait, why is it so cute? So Nails Inc. collaborated with Squishmallows and they have a new Squishmallow nail polish duo with stickers. So they have Mallow Dreams, that's a lilac blue shift pearl, and Squad Goals, which is a baby pink, and you get the Squishmallows. This is also giving me like Easter energy. I don't own any Squishmallows and I would like to own them, but I am a broke bitch. This is cute. I'm not mad about it. I probably could be mad about it. It's definitely a collab with somebody that's not known for their makeup, but like, also, it's cute. I don't want the polishes. I don't want the stickers. I want Squishmallows. Oh, I know we're not counting bingo. Fuck bingo. But that technically gave me double bingo. We're still going, but woo! I have to admit, I probably should have like saved a bang for the last, but I didn't. So yeah, let's talk about this Sigma release. So Sigma has collaborated with Angela Bright. I don't know who that is. So Angela Bright had their first set in 2018. Like, it's sold out time and time again. And in this new set, we have 3 of the baby blending brushes. Actually, damn. So, the 3 brushes on the left have me feeling things. I feel like years ago, small brushes were fucking impossible to find, except for very specific kind of like detail brushes. But the small blend, like, I still want the Blend Bunny brushes. There are brushes, more brushes from Sonia G I want. Sigma I feel kind of hit or miss on because like I haven't had many or any of their brushes, but I feel like they're wildly overpriced. Yeah, I'm intrigued though. I don't know if the set is really for me, but I just, as a small light bitch, I can't, why? I didn't know about this in 2018. Some of these brushes existed in 2018. Fuck. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's the past. It's the past. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Hi, Rare Beauty. Could you not put glitters at the center of your fucking palettes? Rare Beauty has shown 3 new bronzer shades to expand their bronzer stick line, 2 new soft pinch liquid blushes, and then the Discovery eyeshadow palette and Give Yourself Grace. So the eyeshadow palette is $29. It still looks like they're doing glitter as that center most giant shade. The tones in this just look very close. The packaging of the Rare Beauty eyeshadows fucking grabs me every time. And then I actually see what they have done and no thank you. But I have to admit, these new blush tones, even though I've talked about how I'm not a cream blush person, I'm not a liquid blush person, I'm kind of tempted. There are things about Rare Beauty that I really enjoy and things that I'm just like, please stop, please don't. So I guess they're like any general brand in Sephora in that way. Yeah, but there's a weird part of me that is tempted by the liquid blushes. So Maybelline has a new Super Stay 24-hour skin tint foundation. It's lightweight with a formula enriched with vitamin C to give the skin a fresh glow. Drugstore brands, fucking stop. Okay, I was gonna give this a chance, but 24-hour wear plus the vitamin C, get the fuck out. So vitamin C is a pretty volatile ingredient that goes bad, particularly if it's not in a light proof bottle, according to what I know. These bottles are not fucking light proof because you can see the color of the foundation. And then No one needs 24-hour wear. Nobody needs 24-hour wear. If you had just told me that you were like a skin tint that has a long staying power. It's 2023. Why are you doing this? Also, I just saw that it has a dropper bottle. Fucking stop it. Give me a pump bottle. And if you're not gonna give me a pump bottle, fucking give me a pour out bottle. The dropper bottle is annoying as fuck. Hi, Catrice Essence. 1995 me called and said, what the fuck? Look, I was only like 11 at the time, but I was probably already saying what the fuck. So there's a new Disney collection for Lion King with Catrice and Essence. Wait, no. There's the Catrice Jungle Book collection and the Essence Lion King collection. Why? No, but like why? Why? And then the pants are all fucking. Look, I'm not gonna lie. The pink. No, I don't want it. Why? Oh, you're cute, Carissa. And Instagram is distracting. But also, if you're not following Fat Girl Flow, you should be. I get fucking annoyed because Essence and Catrice can do some good shit, and then they do collections like this. And of course, like, fucking people are buying it because of the theme. They don't care about how it performs, whatever. But I'm gonna say it again. 1995 Emily called and said, what the fuck? Sorry, not sorry. But sorry, not sorry. But It Cosmetics and your white woman Karen nonsense, you're still here? Of course you're still here. So It Cosmetics has a new Bye Bye Dark Spots Concealer and Serum. Provides instant medium coverage and 24 hours of hydration. Visibly improves over the time the look of bare skin. Developed with dermatologists and plastic surgeons. Fades the look. I'm not continuing to read that because that's fucking skincare. The claims you're making are what skincare could possibly do. Your goddamn fucking stupid ass concealer is not doing that. And even if it is doing it, it's not doing it for anyone besides paper bag white. I'm drunk and I should probably stop filming. I don't want skincare in my concealer. I want good skincare. I want impactful skincare. I will spend money on expensive skincare. But trying to tell me that this is matte, no. Oh, okay, so it has a doe foot, but it also has the sponge applicator. So at least you're not forced to use that sponge. You can just apply it with the doe foot, but like, and as I've said a billion times, I just don't want that skincare in my concealer. Okay, this is not in our folder, but this is where we're gonna end. I'm gonna end on this. And this might be, what's the word? This might be controversial. So Bella Butte Bar has previewed their new Make Your Magic magnetic palette in singles. This limited edition collection will have 9 hand-pressed multi-chrome hollow chrome shadows with a magnetic palette. You can buy the singles, you can buy the empty palette, or you can buy the bundle. So the bundle of all 9 eyeshadows with the magnetic palette is $145. The single shadows are $17 each, and the empty magnetic palette is $12. So I know kind of recently, I roasted to filth the Touch of Glam cookie palette. I stand by that. I stand by it. I would be intrigued by them. They have definitely intrigued me with their palettes. I've talked myself out of them, but like, I still, you know, have a bit of a interest. I don't inherently think that this is like a better option than what Touch of Glam showed, but I can't help but compare because they're both 9-pan palettes. They're both like multi-chrome, hand-pressed. I'm not inherently in love with the Bella Butte Bar packaging, but I don't hate it the way I hated the cookie packaging. I think the cover is cute. I think that like if you were gonna do this kind of really fucking expensive 9-pan, this is not a bad way to do it. And I couldn't help but talk about it because I have a lot of opinions, and I still think that for $145, truly, that you could spend less than that and get 9 shadows that excite you, that you've individually purchased and chosen. But it doesn't inherently make me go fuck yourself, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about it because like I am drunk and that's what I do. And also, LB Bar, if you happen to be watching, I would be intrigued to try the formula. I have yet to try a holographic shadow. I just think it's interesting, but also truly, I think that there are a lot of ways that you could build your own perfect palette of multi-chromes and duochromes and sparkly shadows for less than $145. But on that note, we're done here. I have more than talked about all of the shadows, all of the releases. This might be one of those that I'm actually hungover for. I hope you enjoyed this at least a little bit. I don't know. I don't know at this point, but I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely let me know your thoughts on any of the releases I talked about. If there's anything that we did not talk about in this video that has come out in between filming, you can tag me on Instagram, and we'll try to get to it on the next new makeup release video. And you're welcome.
Hey, it's okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. Well, come to think of it, I gotta go.
Cheers. Cheers to all you fuckers for all the support. Actually, thank you. Honestly, like, cheers to you for all the support over the fucking years we've been doing this. I'm gonna try not to get emotional because I'm an emotional bitch, but like, I was like, wait, but like, it's been an awesome couple of years. We're not stopping anytime soon, but I'm just an emotional bitch and I just wanted to say thank you. And on that note, make sure to go check out my friends' videos, and if you have come over to this shit show, definitely let me know who sent you, let me know how you found me, say hi in the comments, whatever you feel like doing. And thank you to my patrons and my channel members. And if anybody here has enjoyed this actual shit show today, I would love for you to become a patron or a channel member. Either one is fine with me, whatever is easier for you. And thank you so much to y'all who have been a patron or a channel member and have kept this actual shit show afloat. I need to stop talking. I need to go. I need some food. I hope you enjoyed Blackout Bingo. I hope it was everything you were looking for and more. And if it wasn't, don't ask for it anymore. We warned you.